Well, first of all, it was a hell of a performance by Sam. He bounced back. He learned from last week. He grew and he got better, and it was reflected in the way he played. It was reflective of the way he led our offense. There are a lot of positive things that we're going to take from that. That's a plus.
So how important was it to see that kind of an effort?
That's growth. That's what we talked about. I think it was Friday you guys asked the questions, and that's what you're looking for is that kind of growth, that you do something, you make some mistakes, you come back and you play your ass off. Yeah.
Was it just the ending, the
Yep.
outcome, or was
The outcome, the ending. It's a hell of a football team we played out there, but I think we had a hell of a football team in this locker room. Our guys came and they played their asses off. They deserve some credit. We're going to learn something from this, but again, that's a hell of a football team we played against.
how'd you feel like the defense held up?
I thought we had our moments. I did. They picked on the young guy today. I expect him to bounce back next week. I do. Our quarterback bounced back. He had a rough day last week. The young man had a rough day. Hopefully he learns. He's a young guy. Experience. It's a tough teacher. But that's the kind of stuff he needs. He needs to understand how important it is to do his job the way it's being coached.
How did you feel your O-line showed up today?
I thought they did the things they needed to. I thought they gave Sam some opportunities. Obviously, they know they can do some better things. Really appreciate the way that they blocked the run as well. I thought our balance today was outstanding, and we can even be better. I promise you we'll get a chance to look at the tape, and we'll figure some things out that we're going to use to help us.
Consideration there late, going for two?
Yeah, but you know what? Those guys, they were gassed. They really were. I mean, it was a long-ass drive. They were hurrying. They're hustling. I really thought, we had the chance, and that's too bad.
Ron, about that drive, what does that show you about the capability of the offense in a situation like that?
We've had a couple of the drives like that this year already. But to do it against that team, that to me was very impressive. There's no moral victories, but we're going to learn from it, and I think this is going to help us going forward.
Before the final play, you guys came out as well, took a timeout, you went back to 11. What changed, I guess, after that timeout?
Just really what EB wanted to do.
The first half, it seemed there was more balance offensively with the run and the pass. Was that something that was a focus for you guys, or was that just how things kind of unfolded?
I think it was what EB felt he wanted to do. I thought his balance was excellent. I did. I thought, a couple times we had to do certain things based on what they were giving us, and he wanted to go out and take it. And that's what he did. That's why he did the things that he did.
And throughout the offseason, the summer, you kept talking about Sam's composure. He learned from his mistakes. Is that what you saw?
Yes.
Both throughout the week and then today?
Yeah, that's what we talked about. We talked about him growing, showing some growth, and that was, that's what we believe he's capable of. We really do, and we've had a lot of confidence in him, and he's been paying us back. I know last week was a tough one. This was a good bounce back, but again, there still is no moral victories when you play hard like this and you put yourself in position. You got to capitalize. But again, I'm not taking anything away from what Coach Sirianni and his team did.
For Emmanuel, you stuck by him kind of the whole game.
Yep.
Is that just an experience that you wanted to learn?
Absolutely. It's the only way they grow. Be out on the football field, make your mistakes, make your plays, learn, get better.
Was there something particularly from him that you were seeing them kind of go through over and over?
I think it was. I think what they did was they took an experienced guy and did some things. They ran that bubble and go, and he guessed. And you've got to be disciplined. You've got to read your keys and make your plays.
Take three more.
Ron, on the pass to Terry overtime, I don't know if you
Oh.
looked at it or not, but I think you did.
Well, unfortunately, the explanation I got was they couldn't see it clear enough. And because there's no definitive, you can't overrule it according to the rules. So, they did it by the book, and you got to respect that they did it by the book.
I know moral victories are not part of the equation here, but how important was it for your team to bounce back after the performance last week?
It was very important, and I think I told you guys on Wednesday, I really liked the way they came to work on Wednesday. I thought they practiced hard on Wednesday. I thought their focus was on getting ready for Philadelphia. And this will be a tough pill to swallow, but I told them in the locker room, man, once we get back to work tomorrow, we're moving on. We're getting ready for Thursday Night Football.
Last one.
Is your frustration a sign of growth, what you think this team can be?
Very much so. I mean, there were some mistakes we made that I think, you know, that we got to get past that. Just a little things, just a couple more little things, a little more details that we have to be a little more good with. Because if we are, then, I mean, you saw us. We played a very good team out there, and we have a chance. But let's start winning.
What are those little things?
Just details of your job, details of what you're supposed to do. You know, we all got to be better. You know, we got to see how we can help our guys even more so to give them the opportunity to be successful on that football field.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.